Hello, and thank you for joining me on my YouTube channel. 1 to 5 million people are bitten by poisonous snakes annually, and about 1/5 of them die. Given that snakes have historically posed a significant threat to human beings, this figure is certainly lower than it has been for the vast majority of our existence. There is still a concerningly high death rate from bites from particularly poisonous snake species, even with modern medicine and anti-venom. Of course, the vast majority of snakes are not deadly, and many docile garden types can be found in urban areas all over the globe. On the other hand, the poisonous ones are experts at what they do. The world's deadliest snakes come in a vast variety of shapes, sizes, and colors, and their venoms can kill in a wide range of ways. Many of them also make their homes within or close proximity to highly crowded human communities, making them that much more dangerous. Since deadly can mean different things to different people, it's nearly impossible to produce an objective list of the world's deadliest snakes. Some snakes have venom that is quite effective and kills in gruesome ways, however these species tend to inhabit less populous regions of the world and hence don't cause as many deaths. Other species may not be particularly poisonous, but their aggressive nature or closeness to human habitation means they kill more people. This video lists the top 10 most lethal snakes in the world. Number 1. Sawscale Viper. Sawscale Viper is the deadliest snake on record, and it may be found in many parts of Asia, the Middle East, and sub-Saharan Africa. The Sawscale Viper, a species of snake found in several of the world's most populous countries, is responsible for more deaths per year than any other snake in the world. In spite of its diminutive stature, this snake carries itself in an aggressive manner and makes a loud raspy warning noise. Because it inhabits such a large area, anti-venom for it can be tricky to track down. Number 2. Inland Taipan. Venom potency allows me to definitively name the inland taipan as the world's deadliest snake. However, the topic of the world's deadliest snakes will always be up for controversy, as the term deadly can have varied meanings depending on the context. One person in New South Wales, Australia, who luckily avoided death after being bitten, made international headlines. One drop of its venom is reportedly enough to kill roughly 100 people, placing it near the top of any list of the deadliest snakes in the world. Number 3. Eastern brown snake. You probably already know that Australia is home to numerous species of poisonous snakes. The eastern brown snake is by far the most dangerous of these reptiles. The eastern brown snake is the second most venomous snake in the world, behind only the inland taipan, and is responsible for over 60% of all snake bites and the majority of snake bite-related fatalities in the country. Its venom contains a wide variety of poisons, including neurotoxins that can paralyze vital organs and lead to death by suffocation in just a few hours. Number 4. King Cobra. The king cobra is not only frightening, but also one of the world's deadliest snakes. A fully mature king cobra can reach a length of up to 18 feet, making it by far the longest of all the known dangerous snake species in the world. It could also stand by raising roughly a third of its body, making the already scary creature all the more so with its distinctively flared hood. People frequently come into contact with the king cobra in its native habitats of South and Southeast Asia due to the region's high human population density. Its habitats are just as varied, ranging from the lower Himalayas to the tropical jungles of the Philippines. While not among the most lethal venomous, a single bite from a king cobra can kill up to 20 people, making it one of the most dangerous snakes on the planet. Number 5. Black Mamba. When considering only its venom, the black mamba doesn't seem all that dangerous, especially when compared to other species on this list. Its aggressive personality and incredible speed, however, more than make up for any flaws it may have. The black mamba is able to achieve speeds of nearly 12 miles per hour, making it the fastest known species of deadly snake. That may not be fast enough to cause concern for everyone, but it is fast enough that you will need to run to keep up. Its venom is also not something to be trifled with. There was no surefire technique to survive a black mamba encounter before the discovery of an anti-venom. Anti-venom is still hard to get by in many rural areas of Africa, therefore this may still be the situation there. All these variables contribute to the persistence of significant and regular casualties across the continent as a result of black mamba bites. Number 6. Tiger snake. The tiger snake is among Australia's most lethal snake species. Its venom is loaded with neurotoxins, myotoxins, and procoagulants and can cause death by paralysis and internal bleeding if not treated. Although there are numerous varieties tiger snakes in existence, most scientists agree that they all belong to the same species but have developed unique adaptations. Number 7. Indian Crate. Despite its small size and lack of frightening appearance, the Indian crate is one of the world's deadliest snakes. As one of India's big four venomous snakes, it is responsible for a significant number of the country's annual 50,000-plus snakebite fatalities. Unique to the Indian crate is the fact that its venom generates almost little localized pain at the bite site, making it difficult, if not impossible, to detect a bite until it is too late. The venom contains a lethal cocktail of neurotoxins and other poisons that can paralyze the body in a matter of hours. Number 8. Death adder. Historically, the presence of death adders has posed a serious risk to the people who have made their homes in close proximity to the many populations that can be found throughout Australia and Papua New Guinea. Before anti-venom was developed in 1958, it was estimated that about 60% of people bitten by a death adder died as a result. Unlike other snakes in their habitat, death adders hunt by waiting in ambush. One bite can deliver enough venom to inflict paralysis and death within a few hours. They're among the quickest snakes to strike, and unfortunately, run-ins with humans aren't as rare. The death adder may not be aggressive enough to actively seek you out, but it may be quite hostile if provoked. Number 9. Faint-banded sea snake. The faint-banded sea snake, or Belcher's sea snake as it is more popularly known, is one of the most venomous marine snakes on record. It inhabits a wide region that stretches from the southern tip of Africa to the northern tip of Australia and the Solomon Islands. Its venom is so deadly and potent that it is sometimes compared to that of the Taipan, a family of snakes with a notorious reputation for venom. The venom has an immediate effect once it has been injected. A healthy adult human could die from a bite in less than 30 minutes if no medical attention is given to the victim. Fortunately, they are not an aggressive animal. Unless provoked, they rarely bite humans. In addition, when it does bite, it typically only injects a non-lethal amount of venom. Number 10. Boomslang. When compared to other snakes in Africa, the boomslang's venom is the most lethal. The venom is a hematoxin, which means it disrupts the body's natural blood clotting process and has the potential to inflict a horrifying death due to internal and external bleeding. Drop for drop, this is the deadliest snake venom in Africa because of how little it takes to kill a human. Due to a number of factors, the boomslang thankfully does not cause a high number of fatalities. It avoids being stepped on, for one thing, because it prefers to remain in trees. Because its venom might take a while to start having an effect on the body, victims often have time to get anti-venom before it becomes lethal. Snakes are not known to be particularly aggressive, with only a few bites reported a year in Africa. That concludes my list of the top 10 most dangerous snakes in the world. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so, and you'll be among the first to know whenever I post a new video. All of this is really appreciated.